getting cheaper. So right now is looking like we got a discount. We got a lot to talk about today because when I see the prices going lower and lower, I don't get scared. I don't start selling. I just look at it as an opportunity to buy a little bit more. But we're going to talk about a few things that could be great for Baby Doge coming in the near future. And, like I always say, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but let's get straight to this. Now, first things first, we are at 8Z1194. That's actually a pretty decent price right now for buying, down 1.7% in the last 24 hours. I'm not too worried about this. We do have a lot of red right here. I know you see every single time period is down right now for Baby Doge, which definitely sucks to see. But right now, it's not stopping me because I do see a buying opportunity. Me personally, I trade everything I have, right? I always trade. I get in, I get out. So I just see a good opportunity to buy a Baby Doge. You can trade, you can hold forever, whatever strategy works for you. But I see a great opportunity to get in at a cheap price right now. But as you can see, we got 180.5 million market cap. The trading volume is a little bit lower than usual. It's at $3.7 million. It's usually at like 4 million plus. So that's pretty decent right there. Another thing that I do want to kind of show here with Baby Doge, we are now down below our Fibonacci retracement of 8Z1250. 1250 is usually always where we are at, and we've dropped below that. But look, I always say this every single time we go below every single time we go below this Fibonacci retracement level at 8Z1250 and get closer and closer towards this discounted price here, that is always when we start to rise. The second we got down there, we had a rise in the price for Baby Doge. It always happens. And these little discount prices here, these discount levels, the equilibrium and premium levels, and then these little support and resistance lines here, this is all the automated trading indicators with Chart Prime. Link in the description again for that if you want to check that out. But it's looking really nice for Baby Doge because if we keep going down, almost immediately when we get down here to like 8Z1, if we even get all the way down there, we're probably going to end up seeing a huge rise in the price almost immediately just because that's where the discounted price is. Every single time it hits that price, it always shoots directly up. Every single time. It never stays down there for long at all. And we're kind of getting down there again. We never stay down there for long. So this is definitely a good opportunity for me personally. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Just kind of speaking on what I'm planning to do here. And what I'm planning to do is get in all the way down here at this discount price. Now, the price could go a little bit lower, or it could just stop right here. Either way, I think it's a good opportunity. All right. Now, moving on from that, kind of looking at Bitcoin, because everything's following Bitcoin. If you look over here at first, we're going to look at the RSI down here. If we look at the Stoch RSI, we see it's getting closer and closer down here towards the bottom. Now, the way it's looking, usually when this little orange line right here is like halfway up here, while the blue line is all the way down here, that's typically because the blue line is actually about to start going back up, and it's going to overlap this orange line here. So it's going to end up overlapping the orange line, and when it does that, we're going to see it both go up. So they're going to go up at the same time, and then it's going to cross up here at the top. But usually what it's showing there is that it's about to have a rise in the price. So it's not going to go all the way down here to the bottom. So what could have happened here? And remember, this is the daily chart, so that's one thing you got to remember. But what could end up happening here is we could end up seeing the price of Bitcoin going back down to this equilibrium level like it did here, and then immediately going up, or we could just see it going up from where it's at now. So it could either go all the way back down here to the equilibrium price or down to this Fibonacci, or it could just end up going up. Now, either way, the price of Bitcoin is going to be going up very soon, even though we're having a pullback. I don't know when exactly that's going to happen, but we did get rejected twice at this Fibonacci retracement here. So, or not the Fibonacci retracement, that's actually a resistance line that we have with our Chart Prime automated trading indicators. I'll link in the description for that. So there's a good possibility that Bitcoin just starts to rise from here. It could not pass 70K. Like, it couldn't get to 70K. It got stopped out here at about 60K. I think it hit 70K like very briefly, but for the most part, it pretty much hardly even got up there. Because if you look at it, it got up to like 70,000 and like $13, like very briefly. So this is a heavy area for a really hard area for us to get past. Now, when we look at the 15-minute chart, which is what I'm looking at now, you can see the premium prices all the way up here at 70K, and then you can see the discount prices all the way down here around 63K, but or 65K. But now you can actually see, since we hit that discounted price, we're actually going up from here, from our 15-minute chart that we're looking at. So there is a possibility that we could continue to see this going all the way back up there. So that's a nice little ways up to ride the wave. So I think that's a good thing, but we'll just have to see exactly what this does and what this means. But looking at the 4-hour chart, you can see we're not even at the equilibrium chart price yet. Looking at the 4-hour chart, we're just stuck right here at this support, but now we're kind of bouncing back up. You can even see on the 4-hour chart, the RSI is actually about to cross and go back upwards, which means it's also about to be bullish. So the 4-hour chart pretty much coincides with the 15-minute chart. But the 15-minute chart, even though it's at the top here with the RSI, always what you end up seeing with these RSIs. Let me get back to that 15-minute. But look, always what you see here with the Stocks RSI, like you can see it going halfway down and then just running right back up. It happens all of the time. It'll go halfway down and run right back up. So if you see, and sometimes it'll go all the way down. Like you can see here, it went all the way down, but that price barely dropped. And then it went right back up. And that was an even bigger pump than what it went down by. You can see it time and time again. It does it all of the time. Goes down here, goes down there, boom. Goes up once it crosses at the bottom, boom, and then it just kind of keeps running. So this is a pretty good thing for us right now with Bitcoin. So it definitely seems like Bitcoin's going to be bullish. But when I look over here at the daily chart, the daily chart shows like we should be going up here to the premium price pretty soon here with Bitcoin. So I think we're going to be getting an increase in the price with Bitcoin. So I just wanted to kind of show that because, Bitcoin has a lot to do with Baby Doge, because Baby Doge has a lot to do with Bitcoin. Everything follows Bitcoin. So Baby Doge is going to be following it as well. If Bitcoin starts pumping, you're going to see Baby Doge pump. But Baby Doge usually does not pump as much as Bitcoin does. So you have to remember that. But kind of looking at some of the other things here at Baby Doge, we're almost at 3 million followers here on Twitter. And then you can see over here, remember they acquired Coin.News. And since they've acquired Coin.News, you can see everything's just been up for Coin.News. If you actually go over to their Twitter, you can see the second Coin.News was acquired by Baby Doge, their views skyrocketed, their likes skyrocketed. Look, 7.1K views on that, 16K views on that. But yeah, they're just doing way better ever since Baby Doge has acquired it. So, take it for how you want, but Baby Doge, we now own a news media outlet. So that's actually pretty big for Baby Doge. If you look all the way back here, like they were stuck in the 50s, the 60s, the 80 views, they weren't getting any likes. But now, on average, they're getting like 200 to 300 to 400, 500 views, getting more likes. And whenever they talk about Baby Doge, they get even more views and even more likes. So this news media outlet is going to grow more and more with the acquiring by Baby Doge. So all of that is pretty good. And they've also mentioned a few things here. Coin.News has achieved an incredible milestone, reaching over 200,000 readers just 4 days after joining the Baby Doge family. This rapid growth is a testament to the dedication and enthusiasm of our combined community. So this is pretty good stuff here. Now, the next thing, we got some more promotions on Baby Doge. This is how they're promoting it. They're putting it on these light poles, so that's pretty funny. And also, people keep saying win burn. At first, Baby Doge, they were like, stop saying win burn, because they're getting annoyed. They're like, stop saying it. And then they're like, you know what? If you guys keep asking for burns, we're gonna make you work for it. One repost equals $1 of Baby Doge burned. Right now, y'all only got 4.7K retweets. So since it only has one retweet or one repost, as they're calling it, you're only gonna get 4.7K burned. So, sorry, like $4,700 is gonna get burned. So y'all keep asking, where's the burn? So hey, if y'all keep retweeting and keep reposting this, you're gonna get some big burns. If you don't, you're not gonna get big burns. And obviously, y'all don't want big burns because it's only at 4.7K. So we'll see. We'll see what exactly happens there. But let's move on from that though. we're looking over here at Coin.News. This is the Baby Doge platform now, the official platform of Baby Doge. I'm gonna start doing some reviews on their articles here. Might as well, since they own it. I'll help support them. But yeah, since they own this, I'll do some reviews on some of the different things they got going on here. So we'll just review some of these articles on some of our videos. But other than that, that's pretty much all I got for you all. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. If you want these automated trading indicators, check out the link in the description for Chart Prime, best trading indicators in the industry. Try it risk free for 7 days. Use the discount code CP30 for 30% off. And yeah, all good. It's a very, very good platform. Anyways, hit the like button and subscribe. I'll be back with another video.